purpose because Mr. Ronis and his vetpreneur self families, him and Bell, have the ability to do this. Did you make this hat yourself, Ronis?
I, I did personally make this one.
Man,
I
look,
did.
you got some skills. I see you.
Machine goes burr, as they
The
say.
machine goes Berg. Good morning, everybody. Just popping in, Old Dark 30. I'm with my brother from another mother, Ronis, and I got
Homeboy.
homeboy. And I got my mug. You see it? It'll focus.
There it
I,
is.
I believe myself like Kanye believes in Kanye. I gotta try to drink from it to make myself believe that because I do not believe myself the way Kanye believes in Kanye. But I do have superpowers like him of the mental health side.
Superpowers. Also have superpowers.
You actually do. So you actually made these hats. Good morning, everybody.
Hat making superpower.
Hat making superpowers does help. If you are up this morning, feel free to say hello. Pop in, hit a comment. Go ahead and hit them with that one time.
We can't see.
Weep. There you
Roll
go.
call.
There you go.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You see the background? It is too early for me. Ronis is the early bird, not me.
I am. I am. But I also go to sleep at like 8.
Yeah. So, fun fact there is no coffee in here. I actually don't drink coffee anymore. I stopped that a while back, but I do like the mug still.
Musical. So what's up, man? What do you have planned for today? Now that we are here in awake.
But now that we are here in the wake, just you know, trying to create some good stuff, share some things, pop in and try to spread some positivity for folks and do some good stuff, man. Things are coming together. It is amazing how things just pop up. Um, I got Steven hit me up. We're gonna go ahead and coordinate over there from Vetpreneur, so that's amazing. He wants to record something, so I want to support what they're doing there, which is amazing. Same token, um, got some fun stuff in the work on the entrepreneur side. So gonna do some highlights with different veterans that we have, and just really do some amazing things. So it's good to kind of see things slowly coming together, supporting people and being nice. So you know, just trying to come up here and try to start the day with some good intention at Old Dark 30. It is, let's see, 7:37 Eastern Standard, 6:37 Central, 5:37 Mountain, 4:37 Pacific. That should be like the tongue twister, like the cadence thing. Like there's a frog
Yes.
on the log and the log on the hole and the hole.
I think you should. I think you should just put the clocks up. Stop thinking about it.
Just
Just
put
just
the
make it over.
I,
Just put the
I,
clocks up.
I was trying to go ahead and just make it do a thing. Let's go ahead and let's add a clock then. So
There it is. Also,
yeah,
want a breakfast roll call. I feel like that should be added.
a breakfast roll call.
Breakfast roll call.
What should it say? What did we have it saying last time?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Go watch the last episode. Let me know.
Mental health is true a condition because Lord knows we will forget things. But yeah, wherever you're at, what you got planned for the day? Are you having breakfast? What time is it? Where you located? Let us know. Just kind of popping in real quick just to say hello. So we're gonna call this. You said breakfast roll call?
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll think of something better later.
Breakfast roll call. Editing on the fly. I like it. Boom, boom, boom. If my fingers would wake up, that'd be nice though.
It would be. Yeah. No, I had
What
these
what what you
bad
what
hands.
my bad hands? What you got going on for today?
Nothing. Hopefully, nothing at all would be great. But I'm sure something will pop up. Got some stuff to help out. We are doing some deep dives into some companies just to try to help them out with automation and looking into things that'll just kind of quickly help out, right? No big lifts, some things to help small businesses that are impacted by the state of the world. So that is on our plan for today.
Hmm.
By our, I mean Raina. I just watch, and Raina lets me know what's going on.
So you say these little deep dives. Go ahead. Boom. There it is. When you say
Okay.
these deep dives, what specifically are some of the things that you'd identify? So let's say I said, "Hey, Ron, let's come and do a deep dive of my business." What would that look like? What would that be?
So it just depends, right? So uh, if anyone else said it outside of you, because I would already know yours, but if anybody else act, it just depends. I personally do the IT side as far as just automations and simplifying things, right? If you need other things,
Mm-hmm.
I would advise someone else, right? So for most people, we tend to look at some of the things that you can do to save time. Time is pretty much the universal currency, right? Everything has a time cost. So what we try to do is figure out things that you are doing repeatedly that you don't have to, right? Whether it's sending a hello email or it's putting a checkbox on something. Anything that you manually have to do more than once, like on a computer, can probably be automated. And sometimes it's just simple and it's just things that people don't think about. And once we can kind of do that and you realize how much time you have saved, then it's time to kind of realize where do you want to put that time, right? Do you want to double what you were doing? And in that case, would more automation help, or is it a person, or is it training? And so those are just some of the things that we just look at. And somebody say good morning. Good morning. I can't see the name. Good morning, person.
Let's see. Look at that, and we even got the morning colors for them.
Yeah,
Hello,
but that's it.
hello. So, but one thing you mentioned that I want to highlight, which I think is cool, is for some that maybe they're not in a place to add all the bells and whistles of help or extra support, etc. Automation is cost effective. You're a person. You're a solopreneur, right? You're just by yourself doing the knick knack paddywhack thing you're selling. You don't have the ability to hire someone to do something for you. It's great to have an assistant when you can afford one, but for us, when we kind of started our businesses, literally just automation made life simple. Example: I spend an hour a day reconciling invoices or sending certain emails or doing certain follow-ups. Those things can be automated. So what are some typical things that might be automated that people wouldn't even think about? Oh, I'm
So
sorry. Let me rephrase that. Ronis, what would be something that people would automate? I don't know.
I'll tell you.
If you would tell me.
I pity the fool who does not automate.
I pity the fools that don't automate.
Uh, at this point, man, I've seen almost everything automated. There is not much that I haven't seen between making, round robin distribution, sending different printer packages. So, for example, my wife owns a printing shop. There are different programs that you can buy that will automate. Oh yeah, grits, North Carolina. Yeah, no cheese.
What part of Carolina?
Who me?
No, not you.
Uh,
I know. We know you. We'll talk about.
well, he said Marine, so he's probably at near Lejeune.
No, that could have been prior service. I don't mean they're there right now.
Yeah, probably so.
Yolanda, where you at? Let us know.
I'm going with Lejeune. Um, I forgot now. But just everything. Like I said, I've seen people. My wife did the variable data printing, where every card she printed it, she wanted to have a different background color. And so you can buy software that'll do it, or you can literally set it up with just programs like Zapier, right? And you can use these programs to set it up where it changes quickly. And again, some of these things have cost, but the savings sometimes outweigh that, right? If I'm paying, and again, I don't know the number. Hey, it goes, bro. Hey, if I'm not, um,
I assume you know where
right
this is.
from the
I
bottom.
assume you know where this is at.
I do.
I do not. I am not from. Where are you from? So the people know.
I'm from a very, very small town called Laurenburg. It's right outside of Philly.
Laurenburg.
LBG.
Nice. Toledo, Dix, Coney Island, Army. Hmm. Now, Dix, Coney Island, is that in Toledo? Because I hear Coney Island, I'm thinking Brooklyn.
See, I'm in Michigan, so I think of restaurants.
Is there a Coney Island over by you?
They like restaurants here.
Hmm. Good
Like a bunch of
morning.
them.
Good morning.
They like puddle houses and waffle houses. I guess back home where you can order anything
Mm-hmm.
and they have everything all day.
All right, let me stop cutting you off. So
Oh, I forgot now, man.
we're
People,
Belle. The thing she does at FJ Apparel.
yeah, she just we do it for everything though. But automation, anything. If you have to send out an email to welcome every person, right, that signs up for your business, and maybe you want to send them a text message too. If you don't want to manually do that, you can automate all of that. There are services that can do anything from doing stuff like my wife does, sending out packages to your clients to welcome, right? Hey,
Hmm.
welcome for joining us for whatever your business is, to just alerting you.
You know who that is, by the way. I hope you know. I just wanted to say that. You know who that is.
Is that Bell? No, who's it?
That is Essential.
Ah,
Be
I was like, man, all those words seem familiar.
like, man, that's a lot of word stuff that sounds real familiar to me. Sounds like you're just down the road.
Right.
Newsflash,
I
you
wasn't sure, but I
are.
didn't want to give away.
Be like, newsflash, you are.
Oh, Diamondbacks are back now?
Oh, good morning.
When did that come back?
They never left. They just been there hibernating, waiting.
Yeah.
They
That's
were
it.
born in the
Automate
dark.
if you can. It'll save you a lot of time, which you can put to other things, whether it
Hmm.
be more marketing yourself or whatever. Just automation is always great.
But I think it's good though because again, depending on what you are doing, depending on where you're at. Oh, my man Anthony, I hit him up early. We got his episodes showing up this weekend. We served together as recruiters. So here's the thing, I guess. Ron, is how would you read said comment that you see on the screen here?
No, that
What?
sounds like a setup
No,
question.
not setup. It's just how would you read it because it's a Spanish twang to it. So after you say it, I'm gonna add the Spanish twang to it.
Nah, because I got a southern twang and now it's gonna come off funny. I don't want to do it. No, it sounds setup-ish. This
You
is
don't
recorded
say.
forever.
You don't.
This forever. I might go run for president one day. I'm like, hey, you
Be
remember we
like,
did this on the
be
show?
like,
Like, yeah,
we got a we got a copy of the time you went out there and you was just like, oh yay.
right, yeah. I don't want to be embarrassed. No.
Nah, that's my
Nah,
man.
no
That's my
thank you.
man, Anthony. He's hitting you with the New York. Oh yay,
Oh
oh
yeah, I
yeah.
messed that up. I was like,
Nah,
wait.
that's
Nah, I was gonna
nah.
blow
Yeah.
that.
It is straight Spanish. Oh yeah.
Nah, I was gonna blow that. And yeah, I was gonna laugh at me forever. Nah, no thank you.
It's a subtle way
You've
of
been here
saying
20 years
listen
telling
up,
stories.
wake up. Yeah.
Telling stories like
Anthony
when you left your
is.
friends laughing about not paying in that darkest moments, and you skipped out laughing in their faces. I don't want to be that story in 20 years. Like, hey, remember the time I was doing this show? No, thank
Anthony
you.
has a story where we were on recruiting duty. One of our buddies, actually, his card was declined while we were in recruiting school. I may or may not have had a chuckle at that person's expense.
I know your history. Where can I see? Can I see a sneak preview of the interview, or do I have to wait?
Comes
I'm
out
talking about me
Saturday.
personally.
Oh yeah,
Me
nah,
personally.
yeah. A sneak preview. The Anthony's waiting a little bit, so, but yeah, we got it. It's out there. But yeah, my brother Anthony, man, he like you is a very early bird. So he been up since when I went to sleep. So he's up at like 2:33 in the morning. I said, man, forget that noise. Not over here.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I stayed up past 8:01 this year.
D's
Morning, Dave.
David Frazier in the house. One of my old battle buddies of service and work. That's awesome. But yeah, we can go ahead and do that and get you that information to watch. But yeah, I think it's just cool to kind of talk about a little bit of automation and what's actually possible people can do because people don't think about that stuff, and I think it's just nice to be able to share that. So um, it makes life simpler for folks who don't know, and that's the thing, right? When you have like a business audit or so have somebody come in and take a look at what you're doing. You just don't know what you don't know. You could literally be spending hundreds of dollars needlessly when it's like, there's a solution here that does that exact same thing for literally a third or no cost at all.
I do like cheap,
If it's
unlike
free, it's good for
my
me.
co-host.
But
I don't believe that at all.
what?
I don't believe that at all.
Which is what?
If it's free, it's good for you. That's what I would say. But I tend to recall someone being very against that.
That is true. That is true. That was I. The first time that was one of our first conversations. We was just like, well, you could use this thing, just do it free. I was just like, fight me, get away from me, don't come at me with these free automation things. Uh, but Ronis has an IT background. I have an IT background, and I think the good thing here is that it really also is scalable, right? The fact is, there are solutions that are just they don't cost anything for you until you actually need to pay for something. Take like Mailchimp. I use Mailchimp to be able to send out stuff and do things, until I had to scale up because our mailing list grew. But in the beginning, if you have less than 100 customers, you don't need to be paying up an arm and a leg for a suite of stuff that it's not needed. So, just a few things there.
Few things. Try it out.
Yeah. Just some
And again,
stuff.
it's not. It seems complicated, and it sounds like it, but it's not. If you can talk through it, you can do it. DP said we have an IT background. I do not. I have a high school diploma, and that is it. But I can read very well. That's my superpowers. I can read. So all
Resourceful.
of this stuff. Yeah, that part.
Resourcefulness goes a long way.
Yeah, but just it's not that hard. Again, not saying that it's not some difficulty, but some of the easier things you could make and maintain yourself. You could go play right now with some automations that would save you hours on the day right now with two simple steps, and that's all it would take. So
Yeah,
don't limit yourself and think that you have to have some kind of degree. Or hey, no, you don't. Not at all.
I think that's a powerful piece. It really depends what you want to say. For some, it's time. For some, it's money. You dictate what you want to do, but just some tidbits and stuff. So, but glad that everybody's having a good days. Again, just wanted to kind of come out here real quick and just pop in. These are quick little pop-ins just to say good morning, see who's up. It's funny, like we'll do these and then all the comments will start kind of filling up after we leave. So, we'll play with a sweet spot when most of the folks, are kind of there. Like, oh man, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Are you still there? I'm like, it says we were live. We're not live anymore in the moment, but just
I'm
like
still
Rogue
live.
Bandits. So what?
I'm just answering for future people watching.
Yes. Like, yes, I see you.
Yes, that comment right there. We see this is live,
Bob
and we
Jane,
add
got
that.
it.
Like, yo,
Good.
is this live right now? Yes, to you.
Don't worry about that. Just yes, you are. But no, that's awesome. So yeah, dirty grits with cheese and bacon sausage.
Yeah, no cheese.
Well, how do you prefer to have this concoction?
That's it. The
So you
exact
would
same
move
thing. There's no cheese.
no cheese, just grits, bacon, and sausage
That's it. I don't like cheese, and I go salt. I don't do sugar. Belle does sugar.
for your grits.
It's a divided household.
I don't know how you guys are able to coexist.
It is something. Then the kids eat cream of wheat. They don't even like grits. So
Well, that makes for an interesting situation right
lots
there.
lots of pots on the stove.
Lots of pots on the stove, boy.
Like
But yeah. So just like I said, popping in, just saying hey, just playing with some stuff, testing some things, and as we move forward, it'll kind of grow into some more things. With no sugar, team no sugars in the house, so there's that
sugar,
part.
salt.
So I guess salt for you as well.
But
Let's
that
see.
make that the roll call question on a
Yeah,
poll.
yeah, exactly. Yolanda said no sugar. The question is, do you use salt?
Salt or sugar and grits.
Right,
Divided
because maybe he's neither to none of them.
or neither. Yeah. Are you a cream of wheat person?
Mm-hmm. What up, Little Rock 2517,
Arkansas.
Arkansas? Actually, that's actually where Anthony and I were for recruiting school.
Really?
Yep, Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, Arkansas.
But yeah, salt. I'm in there.
Yeah,
That's two
yes
right
to
there.
salt.
Win. Hey man, that's 100% of the votes.
Well, that's
Count
it's
the
it's
poll.
it's it's all about the size of the demographic, and you are
Man,
all
count
over
the
it.
poll. 100% of the votes.
That's 2 for salt, 0 for sugar. Bell don't count because she's not on
I
the
feel like
bottom.
that's 3 for salt. Oh, that's the
No,
same comment twice.
it's the same comment twice.
Hey, it
You
counts
know,
3.
they
Count
hate.
my
Look,
stuff.
there's no kind of argument here. So, what's going on, Michael?
100%. Hey,
Is it my brother?
100% for salt.
That's the question of the day, apparently now. So,
That is it. I've
at
commandeered the question.
the question of the day we've commandeered here is grits with cheese, bacon, sausage. Rana's is team salt with the grits. And then we have concurrence here from Yolanda as well. Yes to the salt.
There it is.
We have no teams for sugars. I don't do the grits, so I'm
Shane,
indifferent.
I want the banner question, Shane. I want to be official.
What do you want to have? Team salt for
I
your
want, I want
which
the
banner?
banner change at the top, the scrolling breakfast call, everything. This has to be answered in the comments.
This is the question. So the question is salt or sugar with your grits.
This is literally just so I can go upstairs and show my wife that the world agreed with me.
That's the question right now. So the running question is salt or sugar with your grits. Hmm. So far, we have
The world agrees with me.
a duplicate vote situation going on. Uh oh.
Ah,
Uh
God, no. Here
oh.
we go.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh snap.
ah. Do they even have grits in Arkansas?
Let's go ahead and just kind of get a pseudo tally here. So
Ah, get that out of here. Nah, we won't keep track anymore. What is that?
no, what?
The measuring bar? What? Well, two of those votes don't count.
How do they not count?
We didn't see them in time.
So far, so we have we have two for salt, and what, two for sugar at the moment, right?
I feel like it's three for salt because I count two.
No, it was the same one, just misspelled, so we can't
But I
condone.
count. But I count. I'm the third person.
No, you're one, and who was the other salt? It was one salt.
Yeah, somebody said no sugar, so that's the salt.
No, it's the same one. That's the same one.
No,
That's Yolanda. Yeah, because then the
uh,
question was, okay, if there's no sugar, do you go salt?
yeah,
So
got you. All right, well, put yours. You count for salt too.
I don't. I can't. I'm unbiased.
Uh,
I got the worst seat in the house, boss.
all right, but we'll end.
We're tied, so we'll end the broadcast once we can break the tie here, or the next 2 minutes, whichever comes first. That's where we're at. Team sugar, team salt. This is gonna be. Let's see. Grits.
Let's
Face
just
off.
need one person. All right, one more vote then.
Okay, so there's gonna be. Boom, boom, boom. That's the cool thing about doing this stuff on the fly sometimes.
Yeah.
We're
ties. Don't worry
There you
about all
go. Boom, boom,
that. All
boom,
right.
boom.
I think that's the. I think I saw somebody else post that might have been the tiebreaker.
No,
Random
no,
stranger.
no. It said.
Random stranger.
Mm,
That might have been the tiebreaker.
no, Random Stranger didn't say anything. It was just saying
Yeah.
misspelling. That's all.
No, I think I saw it on Facebook.
You're just trying to sway it your way.
No, I think I saw it.
Where at?
Somewhere in the group or something. I think I don't know. I saw it though. I think it said salt.
Yolanda came in 3 times. No sugar. Yes to salt. Salt correctly spelled.
I think you're on the wrong page.
And then Michael said misspelled, so that doesn't count as a vote there. Let's see.
Yeah, you're not on your page.
Since we
You're on
left
the wrong
you,
page.
well, we're in a few
You
little
got,
places.
you got to
So.
check the other page comments too. It's 2 pages.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at them. I got the worst seat in the house, boss. Let's see. Anthony did not reply. Senso did not give you a vote. So we don't have a vote at the moment. That's where we stand. So the world may never know who won this battle. So to tally up, we have 2 for sugar. So Michael did vote for Team Sugar. We do have Little Rock 2517 for sugar as well. Yolanda is for salt. Ronis is for salt. If some random person with a handle that says not Ronis votes on some random page, that does not count. We don't condone that kind of cheating.
Have a good one. Mike, you don't have a good one. You started this whole sugar debacle.
What?
Michael was leaving, but he started this whole sugar landslide.
You did this to us, Michael, just for the record. If you guys go ahead and check out Michael's page, he has a great Instagram and some amazing stuff that he does. He's with Beard Gang, the syndicate of his team. So it's some cool stuff he has. I love his page. So I got to link up with him. He's been a real good supporter for a while. So that is awesome. I got Dr. Dallas. We're gonna do something with her in a little bit. Did I tell you about the pop? Did I tell you about the True Pop popcorn that she does? She's an Air Force veteran, has her business doing popcorn.
No, DP, please tell me about it.
What do you mean to tell me I will talk about this one right here? But look at the size of this thing. Like seriously, like I thought it was like a small thing. True Pop. It is actually dope.
What flavor? Is
This
that
is original crowd favorite, but it has nutritional yeast, or NOOCH, noosh, which gives a true pop and cheesy flavor. So it's vegan, which is pretty amazing. And this thing is dope. And
that's
the
cool?
other one is garlic overdose. So she
Oh,
said, so I went ahead and bought some, and it has been amazing. I love this thing. I think I ate like 2, 3 bags. My daughter ate some, and if my wife likes it, my daughter likes it. It's a good day. So it
that works.
is good. But yeah,
Where
Doctor
can we
House.
find this popcorn
It's
at,
it
DP?
it's actually it's on Amazon. She's on Amazon. So Air Force veteran, minority owned as well. She's also here in the community. So yeah, true pop, literally.
That's
Just look
awesome.
it up on Amazon. It's great stuff, and that's actually her little face there, which I think is pretty cool. She has like a little emoji. See it?
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
I was like a little fat.
And I love it because her. I like the product place. See that? She's on YouTube as Ask Dr. Dallas, and that's her right there. So Life by Dallas Inc.
Ah, that's
Pretty
cool.
pretty dope. So it's non-GMO popcorn. Every nothing but the truth. So again, supporting veteran businesses. She's amazing. She's a doctor. She deals with and supports veterans and non-veterans. She's been on CNN talk about nutrition, health, and different things, and just good stuff. So again, that'll be a highlight that we're gonna do with her. But I think it's just good to talk and share, the amazing things that are happening in the community. So she literally just had it over. I was like, hey, actually, let me make sure I told you. I thought we talked about it, but oh. I'm
Uh,
trying. I'm trying to stretch out the time here to help you, but the
I
answer is
see, man.
neither.
It's going the wrong
So
way. We should have
grits
ended it
face
after the
off.
first post.
Team salt, team sugar. I am neither, and they said neither as well.
Man, well, we're not counting your votes right now.
I'm in the process of starting my business, so I'll be looking into this. Enjoy it. So you're welcome. Again, and that's the stuff. I mean, like we talk about technology, but there's also marketing. There's also virtual assistants. There's business strategy. So it really looks at what exactly is the area that you need. And again, wherever you may go, if you at least have a set of eyes coming from the outside, it's I call it like the janitor keys, right? You don't realize just how much stuff you're doing because you start off with one thing and you add another thing, and eventually you need someone to kind of come from the outside and be like, so why exactly do you have 40 keys? Because you have one door and two locks. Well, I had one key and then I switched it and got something else. I'm like, well, why didn't you get rid of that old thing? And sometimes in our business processes, we have so many things built up on something else that it's like that's not really applicable anymore. So having someone kind of come into your business, and just get perspective, because the other part too is just clarity, right? Like, okay, what are you selling? What are you doing? What's your business? To your point, right? FG Apparel, the apparel that you wear, the things that we have. That's the business you do, but it's not just shirts you do. You're able to have. Doesn't your 3D printer come in today too?
It does. It does come in today.
Between you and Bell, I've learned more about garments and graphic stuff than anything else. I never knew what a DTG machine was until y'all. I never knew about embroidery or all these different things and what you can do and what can be done. It's just amazing to learn something new and kind of add those things to your business. So, shout out to you and Bell for educating folks like me that don't know too much about that stuff. But having someone come in, because it'd be like for me, okay, I'll get an Etsy or I'll get, I'll do my own thing and I'll start to sell my merchandise off. And it's like, there's an easier way to do that. When you can outsource something, yes, but sometimes perspective, I think, helps. So to the point, if you're starting a business, I think just those practical pointers from someone who's done it. We've xed our business 5 and 10. We've been able to automate. We've been able to add virtual assistants. We've been able to have. I have my entire our entire swag shop is completely supported by Ronis and his wife over FG Apparel. Turnkey solution, so the website, drop shipping, everything. It's like, here's my designs. This is what I want. You guys do that voodoo. That's why we call her the T-shirt wizard. But now she is just the wizard of all things apparel, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. And that's it, man. Like I said, it's just watching everything that she does, is watching it grow, man. It is sensational. So it's a lot. And again, even with the businesses that people are starting, and sometimes it's just looking at your business a different way or opening it up to, a different market. Because when she first started, she was just doing just apparel, right? Like for um, herself. And then it kind of went out to groups and family reunions, and she kind of marketed it and went towards businesses. And she's been in the business space for about 7 years now.
Hmm.
So just selling directly to business and companies, and doing their business solutions. So, and again, she hasn't really changed her process. it's the same thing, but just her demographic changed. So,
Mm.
and sometimes that's all it takes is just a different look at the same thing.
But and I think that's what's cool about that is just seeing how she's been able to scale it, but keep that personal touch and
Mm.
those features for folks. So sometimes you scale your business and you just kind of lose touch a little bit of kind of what got you there. So I appreciate that. I think that's a good lesson as a whole. So
But I
I
think
think
it's
that's
she's
awesome.
selective too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's a thing. Some businesses don't get the ability to be right. Sometimes you think or you have to get as many customers as possible and to do a thing, and that's not really her style of doing business. It's just, hey, we bring you in. She like, all right, the team can handle this. She adds the pieces to do more. Then she brings in, a couple more clients. They grow, and she kind of grows with them and expands their knowledge, right, of what
Mm-hmm.
they offer. And then as they increase and the things that they ask for, they may come to her and say, "Hey, can you do this?" And her answer is usually yes. And then she grows that way, and then lets the other clients know, "Hey, now we do this too," and it kind of grows. So it's really good because she doesn't get in over her head, right? It's very strategic, very um purposeful, right,
Mm-hmm.
with the clientele, and she does to make sure that while she's running a very large company, and is getting a very large staff, it still feels intimate with the clients, and it works very well. So
Yeah, I love that. I think scaling that personal touch, you want to have the results and the service of a big box chain type of organization, but you don't want to feel like you're just a number going through the process. So that I think especially for the service businesses that are out there providing a service to a client or aggregating, or adding things to another entrepreneur, like if you're doing the apparel for them or you're doing the systems and technology for them, whatever it may be. Anytime that someone can feel like they actually can pick up a phone and get support, that I think is priceless. So you could always outsource and just go Vistaprint, or you can just go outsource something, but then you're just a number and give us your pen and do a thing. So again, there's a time and place for that, but for the businesses that are able to be in this space, I think it's cool, and it's also a good lesson learned. I got a legend, my service dog over here trying to take a look at it.
educate.
He's trying to take a read. Yeah, Legicam. But he is nowhere near my Legend Cam. So for those, um, I have a service dog, and he is doing his little morning routine. He's like, man, this old Dark 30 thing didn't factor me in. So sometimes
Did
we'll
not.
do like a live. I'll have like I call it Legend Cam, and when he's in his little down, I just have show what he's doing. But he's actually looking at my ebook right now. Well, the hard copy of the book, which is funny, but awesome,
Oh,
man. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
haha. I have it
Mm-hmm.
there.
Look at
Haha,
that.
product.
Yeah, pop.
Show the people what the book looks like, DP.
Well, yes, you have it right there. Yeah, it's a veteran state benefit ebook that the second edition is coming out. So we're gonna actually share it with our community. So you'll all get it. You know, what I mean, the ebook. We just want to pay it forward. The hard copy that we'll raffle and give away for folks. So you actually had something to do with that on the hard copy piece. So
I did. I did a
yeah,
little bit. It was a surprise. We printed out a couple as a surprise because someone did not want hard copies. Or so we
I
surprised
want
them.
to
And it
keep it
was
simple. Not I don't want to do all that stuff.
it's awesome. I like physical stuff. I mean, I spend all day working on a computer, so for me, some physical things I keep. Like I don't take notes on a computer. I never have. I hate it as
You
much as
said
I
that the
love
other
everything.
day, which was
Yeah, as much
it's
as I
funny you
love
said that.
technology, I take paper notes, and it's a terrible idea. I take pictures of it afterwards now because I've learned, but I hate typing notes. I don't know
Well,
why.
I can't blame you because that's literally what's by my desk. I'll just sit there and write the weirdest note. I mind map though. I don't take notes.
We got like a stack of notebooks hidden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mind map, so I'll kind of just write words and lines and draw it out in my mind. It's kind of how I see the world. So, but it's same thing on my side. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's something that we'll share here too. Unshameless plug, but just try to do something just to kind of pay it forward and support the community. So I think that'll be cool, and even doing like highlights for our veterans, bringing them on and having a conversation. And we do a lot of stuff in late night. So this is the shameless plug, right? This weekend you'll see it linked. We have Sound Off, which is one-on-one mental health, talking with veterans in our community in different groups and really kind of broadcasting different places. So for some folks, they're like, okay, what is this? I'm like, it's literally just veterans that are popping into different spaces, and we're just sharing and paying it forward. And we may talk business, we may talk mental health, we may talk, the ailments of working through the VA claims process. You know what I mean? Like it's just a variety of things that, we deal with as veterans, or real estate, or buying a house, whatever the case may be. If we have the ability to share some wisdom with folks, I think that's really what it's about. So Sound Off, it's a show we do on Saturdays and it airs, and it's kind of a one-on-one. So me and Anthony's episode is coming up this Saturday. Recording a few more here today, actually. So I have 2 interviews to set up today. Then we're doing a one-on-one, and I'm calling it Profiles in Audacity, the amazing, journey for veterans and what they're doing. So those one-on-ones with veterans and the work that they're doing, like Dr. Dallas with True Pop and so forth. So, or like FG Apparel, your wife, and what she does on that side. So those veteran-owned businesses that are part of our tribe, part of our community, highlighting that. And then, we do Friday Night Live. So Friday Night Live is pretty much just what it sounds like. It's Friday Night Live. It's tongue in cheek. We're just kind of hanging out. We'll talk technology. We talked about the law. We talked about tech, and just, really understanding that for some, I like to do the late night because it helps them to kind of just have something. For some veterans, right? I get it, man. You're all busy. You're crushing it. We're doing our business. But there's somebody out there who has nothing to look forward to. And the reality is that maybe just being able to tune into something gives them that space. So if I can create that space and we can hold, the line with them, I think that speaks volumes to what we can do. And I can tell you that I've had, Ron has got those messages, I've got those messages where someone's like, hey, when are you guys going to come back live again? Because literally this is the only thing I was looking forward to. And when you have a grown man or a woman who's in their 60s or 70s, they're like, hey, look, I'm in a one, room apartment by myself. I'm in a one room, wife's passed away, kids are estranged, and I'm just here. And you guys kept me company for an hour or two, just kind of going back and forth. And that's why you'll see us ask questions and interact and bring up comments, because sometimes it's like, hey, you're here with us, right? We're having a conversation, right? Michael's off to have a coffee, but, we spent a few minutes with him and just did something to kind of get the day going. So that's really what that is. So Old Dark 30 was just kind of a spin on, wait a minute, we do things always late night, talking about those that are up late, but there's also those that are up very, very early because that's just their mental health condition, right? They're up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning for no reason, and they're just sitting there just looking at this ceiling and just, aimless, for a period of time. So if we can meet you where you're at, we can sit here, support you, and just, spend some time as well. So just as a jarhead, good morning, gentlemen. So the question, because you might be a tiebreaker. The question is, sugar or salt with your grits? If this breaks the tie, this just may be it.
Because I know this is in real life. Like, I feel like you can't break it my way just because we're awesome. Like, if you don't bring it my way, then I feel like it's a personal attack. Like, I feel like you can't vote unless you're going to vote for salt.
Vote. If you're not Team Salt, your comment may not be.
Just be neutral.
Toe the line. I'm neutral, so it doesn't make me a difference.
Right.
See, well, that
butter's still good. Salted butter or unsalted butter?
Now we're reaching a little bit. Now it's a little bit of reaching.
I do butter too, though. I do salt and butter.
Yeah, but we can't add a third into this mix. Now that's like, that's a whole.
No, we're not. I count that for salt, since this is what I do too, so it kind of counts. Butter has salt in it, if so facto. So check it off. There it is. Appreciate it.
Shut it down. Just enough jarhead help me. Thank you.
End the show before somebody realizes what's going on.
End the show before somebody realizes what's going on. But that's really the rundown of kind of what we do, and just again, nothing too crazy, just popping up here, two vets just having a conversation that we would have had anyway, and we figure
hey, launch it. Put it up on the screen. Go ahead, put the 3 in the podcast.
Team Salt. Until the comment section fires up later and we have a recap.
Don't matter. In the broadcast, it's live. Hey, you watching right now? It's live.
Only live votes count.
No, keep voting in the comments. We're just not gonna count them. Unless
we're gonna look at them, but for right now, Ronos has won the battle, but the war continues.
Energize the right sugar.
as we go, you might hear like a slew of just different profiles. Same person with five different Facebook profiles, just Sugar, 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 sugar. Like Yolanda, we
Right.
know it's you. Stop playing games. Literally, Yolanda 123, Yolanda 275, Yolanda
All salt.
underscore 7. It's the
It's
same
all
person.
salt. It's all salt for Yolanda.
Check this out. This is just because I held it. This is actually pretty dope. So I've been playing around with this here. Huh?
What is that?
It is a shaker. Yeah, like one of
Oh,
those. But it's actually um, what is in my cup that I've been playing around with. Somebody sent me this.
I reached forward like he was gonna make it clearer for me. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a early bird morning cocktail. So I've been playing around with that for a little bit and just it's I like how they did it really. So it's like instead of like it's like some would call it like a pre-workout, but it's just more caffeine and has like different nootropics and stuff. And then they
Mm,
put it in this, so they call it morning cocktails. Hence, you put it in here, shake, 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 put it
nice.
overnight, have it by your desk nightstand, and when you wake up, just you drink it. But the cool thing is, it has electrolytes, it has nootropics, but it's also room temperature, which means you're waking up in the morning, you're having some liquids, you're hydrating, you're kind of getting jump started from being in sleep and dehydration and so forth. So I just like this little shaker thing, which is cool because it's just like I don't drink, don't do alcohol or anything like that. But this is
Right.
just like okay, here's my little morning thing, and been playing around with it. I can't do coffee, but this actually has a blend of stuff that actually helps and does things. So been
That's
trying to
cool.
test it around and play around with it. So when you see me kind of doing one of these bits, sadly my coffee days are behind me. Can't do that. Uh-oh. I
Butter.
think
Still salt.
but is it salted butter? Not but like we have
Definitely
to
salted butter.
clarify. You're
Yeah, it's
still in the
definitely salted.
lead. It's still in your favor. It just might
Yeah,
make
we
it
got to leave.
four.
There's no such thing as sugar butter, so I win.
Or like neutral, like there's no,
Doesn't matter.
I'm not,
Salt.
I'm not a science of all things butter. I'm not a chef, you know. Damn, no coffee. No, the way my prostate is set up, the doctor's like, you better stop that. So, true story. Yeah, it is is an irritant. So can't do too much of that. Spent the whole career drinking coffee and traveling and having to cross time zones and gotta ease that down. It was like you might want to slow that down there, player. So I'll have it every so often, but not like religious. So for me, at least, it affects and aggravates the prostate. So there's your moment of realness. So welcome to life as a veteran. But the cup is cool.
Well, take that back.
What?
Salt. We moving on from that subject. Salt. Next. Salt.
Well, you're still in the lead, so this doesn't make a difference to what's
You know
happening
me,
here.
man. I like overwhelming wins. I don't like anything close.
Um, yeah,
Not in here.
we'll call it salt butter, and you can feel that you have the overwhelming win. But we won't change
Yeah,
the
there.
number. It'll be in your mind. You know you won.
You know it.
But uh, but yeah, so it was cool just kind of popping in. Like I said, just old dark 30, wherever you might be at, you might be waking up. We realize we have folks on the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, or you may be all the way on the other side of the world, and it may just be 8 p.m. So regardless of where you're at, it is in some shape, fashion, or form potentially old dark 30 where you're at. So for those that are the early risers or those that stay up, really, really late, and that's kind of the things you're dealing with, if this is something you enjoy, holding some space with you and just answering the questions or bringing on the resources that you need, let us know in the comment section. Again, it's just keeping it kind of light. Everything is always real busy. Let's automate, let's do business. And sometimes it's like, just calm down, take a break, have your coffee, relax. You know what I mean? Just, don't take yourself too serious. Look at stuff a little bit more positive because I'd have enough negativity in my mind. So I'll put the fake background and try to make it sunny and make it nice. But those small things I think make a big difference for folks. Let's go ahead and switch it for Rana so you can go ahead and get a different vibe. Look at that. There you go. So,
Oh
on
God.
that note, any parting thoughts from you, good sir, before we go ahead and declare you the victor of all things grits and
No,
salt?
I would just like to thank the internet for helping me win this. I appreciate you guys and all that you've done this morning for me to make my day even more enjoyable. So thank you, America. And the world. Appreciate it.
And the world.
World.
Um, so we'll pop back. We appreciate you guys kind of tuning in, even if you don't catch it live and you catch on the replay. Comment below, man. Let us know your
Still live.
branches. What?
It's still live right now for you
It's still
watching.
live, no matter when you watch it. I mean, it was posted 30 days ago. It's a never-ending show. We're still here.
Still here.
But comment below, put your branch of service, time you serve, and the reason that we ask those two things is because what matters to us is that you served and the years you served. I don't really care for your job, don't really care for your rank. all that matters is we're veterans and we're here supporting each other. And that if we could hold that space, I think that by far is the biggest thing. So we appreciate y'all. And again, the second question then being salt or sugar for your grits. You see the tally score. At some point, we'll have to kind of come back, for the next one after we see all the comments and do a, after action of what the numbers were, which Ron is already is calling if it's only salt. So we have technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. The tech guys could not add up the sugar. So
automation didn't work.
yeah. And we'll call out for those that may be thinking it. Yes, it is a Snuggie, and Ronis feels some kind of ways because he didn't have one on. So no shame in my game.
I would like one.
Well, you can get one, but right now I am over here snuggled up. So hey, it's a little thing that counts. Actually, I forgot the name, the veteran's name in Vetpreneur who did the Whoopi hoodies I showed you. That thing was dope. Yeah, we'll link it, man. But that was awesome. When we come back, I'll make sure that we bring it up. But I
feel like you should send. I feel like you should send the team those.
Yeah, but yeah, for real, it was cool. I see that. That was pretty slick there. But it's like hoodies made out of poncho liners. Some would call it whoopee, and it was literally dope. I was like, man, this is awesome. So definitely, when we come back, I'll make sure that we can kind of bring it up on the screen. If we happen to have one to wear, we will wear it. But this is it's awesome, and again, it's really it's tongue in cheek, right? It's just like, Ronis, where could I find this whoopee? Well, Bob's store is right here. Like, if we don't support ourselves,
that's not tongue in cheek. Those things are
that thing was. Yep. I think he said he was sold out, but it's funny how he just repurposed those those poncho liners and stuff that are used for everything, blankets, all kinds of stuff. And again, comment below. I'll pull it up. It's amazing. I love it. I think it's just cool, the whole concept and idea, and it shows the innovation of what folks can do.
Ooh, like a Whoopi smoking jacket? That'd be dope.
Man. You see, now the wheels are turning. Where's the pen and pencil?
I don't know. I just saw the other one, but the smoking jacket is dope.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to come back to that one. I think that's gonna be pretty dope. So
might trademark that real quick.
Yeah, seriously. Right now. Right now.
Just make I just want to wear it. So whoever makes it, just let me know.
Yeah, no, I like that. We are gonna do some we're gonna a quick review of that, but we'll highlight that. But again, even stuff like this, I think it's just again us in our own community, right? It's always like we're trying to posture ourselves for the world, but it's like we don't take a time to just give each other our flowers, support each other, and do that kind of stuff. So if you're doing some amazing things, man, let's go ahead and call it out. Like these amazing hats that Ron has made with his hands. He did it with his hands. It's embroidered. It's cool. Come on now, look at that. You see it? Like that's crazy. Like that's some craftsmanship right there. So just supporting each other. And
if you're a great embroiderer out there that saw it and thinks it's terrible, don't tell me. It'll hurt my feelings. I just started.
Literally, you're playing around. You even get yourself a sewing machine. You're actually teaching yourself something new to do.
I am.
We can't see it.
It's in the back. It's way behind there. So.
Just yeah, we'll bring it up later. But aside of that, appreciate y'all. We'll be back, and Ronis and DP are signing out.
Go Salt.